Boom! How we doing? Welcome everybody. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Welcome. Classic little lunchtime Project Zomboid stream. And I'm excited. This run that we're in the middle of at the moment is going pretty well, but the helicopter is just around the corner. So that's the theme for today's stream, really, is to make sure we get a car, get some fuel, just get supplies packed into the boot, ready to leave town at a moment's notice, is basically the plan. So shout outs to Teos, Icy, big yourself up, Icy Mr. Slender, Billy, Ants, welcome everybody. Let's do it. Let's jump in. So it is, this save file here. For those of you new to this series, we are playing with 2 times zombies and helicopter events set to sometimes rather than just once. And we're in West Point. We're probably a week and a little, maybe we're a week into this run. With the 2 times zombies, we haven't been surviving very long. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let's have a look at the character. Yeah, 6 days and 6 hours. We've got decent amounts of food, like not huge amounts, but like, yeah, there's a pork chop needs cooking. We're a bit tired. We've got quite a decent amount of dried food, so that's good. The base zombie count is going up, is it? 57, 75, they just figured they'd mirror the numbers. We want more zombies, what do you do? Just switcheroo. Now, we must have a book here that we're reading at the moment. Oh yeah, we're banging out Fishing Volume 1. Okay, so I guess we'll just read that until the 6 o'clock TV show and then sleep. Because we're already a bit tired. I think we already finished today. Or we kind of... Earlier on in this in-game day, we were doing a lot of fighting. Our bags are empty. Yeah, I think we're okay here. We could probably smoke quickly before we read any more. Just keep ourselves as calm as possible, I think. Here we are getting tireder. Tireder? More tired. We're getting more tired. Right. I'll just fast forward a little bit. It's probably going to finish before the TV show starts, actually. Indeed it did. That's fine by me. And then I think, yeah, we're putting the books we've already read on that side, right? And then on this side is useful stuff. Yeah, fine. Okay. So we could cook the pork chop, but I'm worried that we might attract zombies with the sound. So better, I think... It'd be good if there was something we could do that was useful for the next hour, but I think we will just have a little sit down and just fast forward the time, and then we'll watch this 6 PM TV show and then head for bed. Kids, John, I think this is an advert. And fast forward this before we get to Exposure Survival intro. There we go. Right. Hi, Dean. Gamer Ninja, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, should I play Minecraft on a phone, on a keyboard and mouse, on a phone? Interesting. I would always prefer playing Minecraft with a keyboard and mouse. I would say that. Foraging. Nice, we're getting some foraging levels. That's pretty good. What game are you playing? So this game is called Project Zomboid. It's a very, very intense zombie survival simulator. It's amazing. I mean, look, these are all the skills. The game is very, very deep. So far, we've just been basically min-maxing carpentry so we can make rain collector barrels as soon as possible. We've been leveling up our short blunt weapon more than anything. It would be good to switch to an axe if we could get one. And we've got some decent survivalist levels just from watching TV shows like we just did. We got some good foraging levels from that. We've been staying in this 1-story house, but it's pretty... compromised now. A lot of the windows are smashed. Luckily, not the window into our bedroom. That one isn't smashed yet. Just going to look and see if our alarm... Yeah, I guess we'll leave it set. We'll probably wake up before it goes off anyway. When are we going to get a Cherbourg map playthrough? Cherbourg? Cherbourg? I don't know. Technoblade, shout outs, welcome. How you doing? Big up yourself. Okay, so we've woken up early, so we'll turn the alarm off so it doesn't go off and attract zombies. It's 4 AM, so it's going to be quite dark out there. But I think doing a little perimeter check is a good idea. Yeah, it is quite dark out here. We did do a lot of killing last time, though. There's a street light out front, so the electricity hasn't completely gone yet. We've got a lot of bodies on the floor though, so it's quite dirty out here. We don't want to spend too much time out here in the muck and grime. No, I'm definitely up for trying some new maps for sure. I want to actually just like download a mod to give me some different like spawn points and like do some run through spawning in Louisville rather than having to mission it there. I think that'd be quite fun. Yeah, no worries, Technoblade. Like there's always more streams. Your laptop broke, you got a knockoff of Minecraft. Well, I mean, if you can connect a keyboard and mouse to a phone, I reckon that would be preferable to touchscreen. But yeah, I mean, you do you. Okay, so there's no zombies out and about at the front, so I think we will cook up this pork chop while we wait for the morning TV show, which will be a cooking show, I think. And yeah, the taxi that's parked in the driveway across the road, we have a key for. We found the key for that car, and it's in decent condition, but it has no petrol. There's no gas in the tank, to use the American terminology. There's no gas, so we need to find a gas station, or as we might say here in England, a petrol station. Or else, I mean, we probably, like, the more likely thing is to find a empty gas can and a different car that has gas that we don't have a key to, and then we can siphon it and kind of fill up our car from the other car. So that would be the plan here, I think. Well, do we have any other meat that we've cooked up previously? No, we don't. So we'll eat this first, I think, because we are kind of losing weight a little bit. Yeah, because the gas prices. Luckily, in the apocalypse, it's a free-for-all on everything already. Prices are no longer... money no longer has any value. So that's good. Right. Cooked pork chop. Let's turn off the oven so we don't burn our house down. Eat the pork chop. Go and set ourselves up ready to watch some TV. I don't think there's another book to read. Oh, there's tailoring, so we could and might as well start reading our volume 1 tailoring book. Could have done that yesterday when I fast forwarded for that half hour. Never mind. Great news though, clothing's getting an overhaul again. And same with vehicle modifications. Nice. How much was my PC? My PC's quite beastly. I got it off a mate though. He bought it, but then moved back home to Australia from London, so didn't want to take it with him. So he kind of sold it to me at a kind of a bit more of a bargain price. But it's pretty beastly. I can, edit video and run games and stream at the same time and all sorts. It's perfectly good for my purposes. Locked doors will have a lockpick mechanic as well. Oh, that sounds sick. Yeah, that'll be lots of fun. Okay, here we go, cook show. So hopefully by the time this has finished as well, it'll be a little bit lighter outside and we can go. And I think we wanted to venture up north towards the, there's like a grocery store up there so we can get more food in. I think unless there's stuff in fridges inside, any fresh food will be rotten by now. But there should be some good non-perishables. There should be a fridge or two in there with some stuff in. So yeah, it's all good. The question will be, because we did do a bit of clearing of that area, but there's still a load of zombies up there. So we'll need to approach with caution, I think. Anyway, we're getting some good cooking levels here. You live in SA. Is that South Africa? I'm guessing. Right, cool. Shout outs to you anyway. Like this, it always like brings me great joy that people tune in from all over the world. I find it awesome. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty grim and rainy out here. This isn't ideal for going out fighting, but I don't really want to risk the helicopter coming before we're ready. It could come any day now, really, so we should be, I think, pushing. It would be good to find some more weapons too, really. Like, I think after this pipe wrench that we're using at the moment breaks, we won't have any more. We don't have any other really decent weapons. We could switch to using our hammer, but I'd ideally like to keep that as a tool rather than as a weapon. Right, yeah, look. I think we can manage that size crowd if they all came at once, but hopefully they don't all come at once. Mini Matt, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it's starting to get serious here. Let's get our health tab open just so we can see if anything unsavory happens straight away. And I'll try and use the weapon as little as possible. Only when we're fighting multiple zombies at once. The leather jacket's in bad condition, that one. Okay, we've got a couple coming here. We should still be able to get this guy onto the floor without the weapon. I'm gonna hit that one. Stand on top of this guy. Get the stomps on. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, it was fine, really. Solid start. There's quite a few more dotted around up there. Those are actually two-story houses up there. So we've nearly worked our way out of the sort of little area of bungalows towards the two-story houses, which are obviously preferable just because it's a lot safer to sleep on a second story location than a ground floor. Okay, good. Oh, there's a West Point map on that zombie. That is absolutely amazing because we're in West Point. That is absolutely a beautiful find. Who was it? Which one of you guys had the map? That guy. Pop that in the backpack. And so luckily we took the outdoorsman trait, so we're not actually bothered by the rain right now, which is great. There's a van there. Ooh, can you imagine if we could get our hands on that? That would be great. Okay, so that door's locked. So that's a shame. Just gonna approach this corner with a bit of distance. Okay, the watermelon's good to go. Like, a lot of this food will make us sad because it's not fresh anymore. The strawberries, you can see, are rotten. The watermelon's no longer saying it's fresh. Oh, yeah, look. Okay, there's actually a fair bit here that is not rotten yet. None of it's fresh, though. So, like I say, we won't enjoy eating it, but we will eat it anyway. Wow, 5 bottles of water. That's certainly not too bad. We'll take as much as we can. The priority will be to really get the... we've got this satchel to fill up too. The priority will be to get all the stuff that needs to go in the fridge either eaten or in a fridge. Missed those kidney beans there. Okay, so if we take the cow corned beef, that's all of the main room looted. Okay, there'll be more stuff in here. We'll come back for that stuff. Let's get because we're very over encumbered now, carrying all this weight. If we bump into a zombie now, it would be bad news. Because we won't be very good at fighting. Can you ask Ting, is a mechanical keyboard good? I do like a mechanical keyboard. It's satisfying. Feels good under the fingers. Do you know what I'm saying? What is the purpose of killing the zombies? Yeah, so you don't die is a great answer. And just because we want to access those buildings in that area, I wouldn't just go in. I'm not just trying to clear the map. There's respawns on. So if we leave an area for a couple of days and come back, zombies will be respawned there. But we do want to access that... you know, well, all the food that we've just looted. And like I said, I'm going to go back immediately now and check on the van that was out front there. So if we come into here, I think most of the fresh stuff was in here, right? Cheese, that's good. Let's eat one of the corns. In fact, let's get everything into the fridge first. And then start eating things second. We actually got there, it looks like just in time really, to save a majority of the food. It seems like really it was the strawberries and there was a radish that went off. Seems like everything else made it. I'm not going to drink the orange soda for now because... Okay, the large should maybe go in the fridge, should it? I don't know. The eggs should go in the fridge. But the rest of this food is all non-perishable stuff. Is all these water bottles, are they all full? They are all full. Oh, that is beautiful. So throw all this other food in the cupboard there. Shaden, welcome. How you doing? Have you watched Interstellar? No, I don't think so. Inhalation. No, I don't think so. Tell me more. You have my attention. So this isn't all even going to fit in there, so we're going to have to overflow into the cupboard under the sink, I think, which is fine. What we'll probably do is separate the canned... Oh, we might just separate the drinks out first, actually. Yes, if we take all of these kind of utensils out and put them in the cupboard on the right there. Now the one under the sink is empty. One of the things I often like to do is put like drinks specifically under the sink because, well, it makes sense, doesn't it? We've got some buckets and cooking pots and water bottles and things we've filled up in the past. It's a cool space movie. Oh, okay, sweet. I do like me some space-based sci-fi. I've been playing this game Stellaris recently. I might do a live stream of it soon. It's a lot of fun. Like proper like role-playing space adventure game. Alright, let's go get... Oh yeah, let's read this West Point map. And now that we've read it, when we look at our main map, all that knowledge is there. So that's sweet. And you can see we've actually marked off houses we've already looted. So we can X the convenience store shortly. But let's go back and finish looting it now. Oh yeah, we brought this canned corned beef back with us in our main inventory. Let's put the West Point map on the shelf there. Now, we've only got 2 hours till the next carpentry show starts. If we miss it though, I really don't mind because we're already like level 8, which is plenty for this stage in the game. Really, it's good that the rain's calmed down a little bit. We already checked that vehicle; it has no gas. Like I say, we have a key to the taxi over there. So if we can, well, I mean, ideally, I suppose the van is a better vehicle because there'll be more storage in the back. Welcome, God. Shout outs to you. Welcome back. I think it does look nice and clear still. That's good. Okay, so let's loot the back room of the convenience store first. Garbage bags are useful because we use those to actually make the rain collector barrels. And then, yeah, there'll be lots of dried food in the back here, I think. Yeah, and canned food and stuff. Okay, cool. Just a few more bits and pieces. Not bad. The arcade machine's pretty jokes. We should have actually eaten a load of food before we came back out, because the food really does all need eating as soon as possible. I'm going to try and, again, just not use the weapon. Now, these kind of vans, if the boot is unlocked, we could actually. It also looks like it's in perfect condition. This van. Propane torch and a metal sheet. Okay, the boot being unlocked is promising. But there is no key in the van itself, so. That's a shame, and I can't see one on the floor unless it's on that body there. We could check that body, but there is a tiny bit of gasoline in, so if we find an empty gas canister, then we can come here to siphon some gas. Let's check this body. Maybe there's a key on it for the... No. Hand fork. Really sure it's worth it. So the school... There's probably quite a lot of zombies. Yeah. We're not over encumbered though. We could definitely clear a little bit. Although it is hard because we can't see who's behind this wall from here. This is one of the trade-offs for the isometric view. Is that we only see who's against that wall until we get close. Okay, it's only 2 dudes. Don't want to kill them too close to the school though, because zombies inside might hear or see. Let's collect all the satchels up. That one's got something in it. A rotten cheese sandwich. So getting into the school would be good because we might find bigger backpacks and also books in the library. Yeah, like looting the lockers in the locker corridors is always a good idea for finding like bigger backpacks and things. And I'm surprised that it's so empty, so while the getting's good, we are just going to go for it. Okay, that was pretty scary. We'll just do the ground floor for now. I don't really want to go upstairs unless... I'm confident we'll be okay. I'm going to leave the school bags behind now that we've got 2 of them. We're actually looking for like bigger ones, like hiking bags and large rucksacks and those kinds of things. Although they might have removed them from spawning in schools now. Oh, hello. I see, this is bad. I really want to fight 3 zombies in a dead end. Yeah, I think we'll cut our losses here and head home. Wow, look at how many have gathered in the corridor. Oh, I panicked and opened it. Andrea watching from the raid the other day. Nice one. Thank you for joining us. Shout outs to you. Yeah, we are missing the carpentry show. That's fine. I'm not that fussed about that. Let's eat this orange that may otherwise go rotten. I'm not sure if the cinnamon rolls and the muffins... The muffins probably do. The cinnamon roll, I think, given it doesn't have a boredom rating next to it, makes me think that it's one of these foods that doesn't have fresh status. But the muffins, they probably do. If they're making us bored, that means they probably will. It was once upon a time fresh. So what would be, I suppose, priority now, I think, is to head further north, actually, rather than going into the school any further. We've got 2 school bags now, and we're going to have 3 spare satchels to just have at the house for storage of things. Yeah, the weight reduction on the school bag is far superior. Don't think anyone followed us all that way. So what we'll do is we'll let's just put the satchels down here. Let's equip the second school bag secondary instead of the satchel. Put the third satchel on the floor as well. So we've got a little pile of bags. That's cool. We can smoke and probably eat. Can I react to Jason's stream he did the day of the raid? I've already gone looking for it. I don't think it's there anymore. Unless he puts them somewhere else. Right, what we want to do is eat anything that isn't fresh, right? Which is definitely adding to our depression when you eat food that isn't fresh anymore. But that's fine. Oh yeah, cinnamon roll. I will put it in the fridge just in case, but I'm pretty sure. I'm going to go like that. And then the rest of this stuff is dried food. Which it looks like, yeah, we will be able to fit it all in just about. So that's pretty sweet. He unlisted it. Yeah, yeah. I think I saw like a bit of it. Was it with the mini fridge? The like Xbox mini fridge thing? I think. Right, that water bottle's empty, so let's fill it up. And then, yeah, let's head back out. And the priority item we're looking to find now is a gas can. Full would be amazing. Empty would be acceptable. Because basically, we've got the key to the taxi and we know there's a little bit of fuel in the van around there, so we can siphon it out of the van and put it in our taxi, and then we've got at least something to, you know, flee town with when the helicopter inevitably descends upon us. All these dudes with satchels are blatantly from the school. Wow. We have like greatly reduced kind of visibility and awareness in the rain as well, so we can get crept up on much easier. So we do really need to be quite careful. Just checking what people have in their satchels. Okay. So there's a shed right back there. So that would be great. Otherwise, we should probably aim to move into one of these houses, I think. But while the zombie numbers do seem thin, let's just, you know, make hay while the sun shines. I've gotten tired. You may have noticed we're taking longer to kill the zombies. It's this drowsiness here. We're getting a bit tired towards the end of the day. Okay, that's a lot. That's a big ask to fight while tired. Like if we weren't tired, we would be probably killing those in 2 stomps instead of 4, or however many stomps it took just then. I mean, I don't mind just backing. This isn't an unmanageable amount to fight with a weapon like this as we back up. If we start getting crept up on from behind at the same time, ever so slightly different story. But I'm confident we've kind of cleared the area immediately behind us right now, so it's a big crew. I'm going to eat some vitamins, which will reduce our tiredness ever so slightly. That's a kill. I think we did just turn that one into a crawler. When you see them kind of... Oh no. I thought I... That was a kill. That was a kill. That was a kill. That was a kill. Alright, lighter. Excellent. Anybody who's got any sort of fire making materials. Have I ever played Roblox? No. There's like a friend of my daughter's who plays it, so I've seen it, but I've not personally got involved in any Roblox, I must admit. Let's have a smoke to just calm our nerves slightly. Just gonna see, even though we are drowsy already, often if you've just fought a group from a particular area, it's best to capitalize on that area being freshly cleared sooner rather than later, because the hordes do move around. We could come back here tomorrow and just find another massive group guarding the shed. So as it's been kind of freshly cleaned out, there are 4 more over there. Yeah, but by and large the area does look quite appealing. I mean, I think it's likely this door isn't open. Yeah, and if there's no window on the side of the shed, which there isn't, then we'd have to knock the door down, which isn't going to happen. But we can kill this group in the same way that we killed the last. Problem is, when fighting big groups like this will be doing a number on the durability of our pipe wrench. There's another shed in the back garden 2 houses along from this one, which does have a window. So even if the door's locked, I think our odds of getting in much better. Check my 6, because zombies could be coming from the forest behind us there. That was a kill. We've gone from drowsy to the next level of tiredness now in that moodle on the top right. So we're going to be even less effective fighting now than we were before. Again, just check my 6. Maybe pop another vitamin down. Can't hurt. There we go. That actually brought us back down to just drowsy. Okay, well, we can stand on that one now. Great. Thought I heard someone behind us, but it doesn't seem so. But I don't really want to bang the door down. So I'm a Terraria guy. I certainly am. Yeah, I would say the games I've put the most hours into in the last, say, 5 years would be like modded Minecraft, specifically Terra Firma Craft. I don't really do much else with Minecraft but Terra Firma Craft. Yeah, Terra Firma Craft, Project Zomboid, Rocket League, Terraria, and then dabbling with loads of other things. Played quite a bit of Long Dark as well on this channel, actually, which is a lot of fun. We basically we enjoy permadeath and like extremely difficult games, really. I'd say would be my start. Okay, we're now not only tired, but you can see the lungs. Moodle means we're also overexerted. I'm hoping we just kill these two and we can get into that shed. Having a fence is very useful because they put themselves on the floor. We were lucky to be a decent distance away from that guy then. Alright, fingers crossed. Let's see what's good in here. Is the door open anyway? The door isn't. The window is. Get that window closed. Okay, what we got in here? I'll definitely take a copy of Mechanics Volume 1. A magazine to read, sounds good. Right, wrenches, that's amazing because that's a couple more weapons for us. We'll actually equip one primary. Yeah, it looks like we got the one that had good durability. Oh, metal bar is bad condition, but that is an even better weapon. We'll just put it on our back, I think. The wood glue and the hammer, both useful. Alas, it looks like there wasn't a spare screwdriver there. Farming magazine, which would be good to read. A laser. Okay, so there's like gun. Oh, there's 2 gun cases here. Both seem to have pistols in. We'll just throw them both into our backpack for now, and we'll take these gun parts as well. Okay, so some good stuff, but unfortunately nothing. Yeah, that one there would have been the one that has the car stuff in it. Bear Kenobi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we are a bit of a Zomboid veteran. In fact, hold on a minute. Yeah, so I've got 986 hours on Project Zomboid. So in the next couple of weeks, we will be hitting 1,000 hours. Which is quite fun. Now, I think the best thing to do is probably to go back home. I would say that we should bang this door down. We'd need a welding mask to actually do the metalwork to properly dismantle it. We did find a propane torch in the van, but we don't have a welding mask yet. So yeah, we can't remove the door properly. We'd have to sit and bang on it with with like a hammer or something. It would make a lot of noise and take quite a long time. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good, thanks Bear Kenobi. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're good. Happy Friday. Do I like being raided? I must admit, I did enjoy it. And I've definitely enjoyed having the having all you lovely people as viewers and subscribers and everything else. So yeah, thank you very much. It's been a massive week. I mean, like, I have been a bit on and off with it over the years, but I've been pretty solid, like, with streaming the last 2 years and like making YouTube content and stuff. And in that time, I've got like 1,200 subscribers or whatever. And then the other night, I got 800 in half an hour. So it was significant step in the right direction for sure. And my music is awesome. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, last night was fun. When I listened back to the track again this morning, I was like, it's not as good as like I can normally do. So I think we'll definitely get some even better tracks made in future weeks. And I was thinking we could even do, like, for all the new viewers, we could do like a roundup of like old tracks as well. Can you grow your own food? Yes, you can. Yeah, there's so many different mechanics in this game. So there is a farming mechanic. Yeah, there's like foraging and trapping as well. We can make traps and leave them in the woods for catching, like squirrels and birds and small animals. So yeah, there's lots of cool stuff we can do. Okay, so that's a book we want to read as well. So you can just leave that on the floor. Let's get these magazines read because you only need to read them once. Oh, so doing rain collector. So is this? It means this is the last day of television, I think, isn't it? When carpentry comes on at 6. So actually, that's good because we didn't bother coming back for the 12 o'clock show, and clearly we didn't need it. Chicken in the Neck Beard is a classic. There was also a full song we made called Ukulele Ting. That's a good song. I'll play you guys the Ukulele Ting at the end of this stream. That was like one of the other songs we made that had full verses in it. I think Nico did a verse in the Ukulele Ting song as well. And we can look at what guns we got. We do have a double holster, so we can, if we've got 2 pistols in these gun cases, which it looks like we did, we can have one in each holster spot. Although it's probably best to only carry one around with us because our aiming and reloading skills are at 0. So like using a gun would be suicide. We'd only really want to do it if we were absolutely desperate, to be honest. But yeah, cool. So I guess we're putting spare lighters in here, looks like it, and wood glue, and yeah, spare tools like hammers and screwdrivers probably belong in there. The spare wrench. Oh, the bag's full. Okay. Let's put the gun cases on the floor. There's a 9mm pistol with no magazine. Oh, but there's the magazine. Okay, so that's good. And this one with a magazine and the box of rounds as well. Okay, so it's pretty perfect situation. So I guess we just compare the pistols. Okay, yeah, so the DE pistol does a lot more damage. Holds less bullets in a magazine though. It's a Desert Eagle, isn't it? Let's carry the Desert Eagle around with us, because if we're desperate, we want each shot fired to count for as much damage as possible, really. Because we'd only use the pistol if we were in completely desperate situation anyway, right? So we'll open the box. We will insert 8 bullets into the magazine. We will... That's the hammer. Where's the gun? We'll insert the magazine. And then attach it to the left-hand side of our holster. And put the rounds in there, I guess, with the other gun parts. Oh wait, can we put the laser onto the upgrade laser? Okay, great. So now it'll be extra accurate. Sweet. That's a good spot to be in. Let's put the broken pipe wrench just on the table over here. I don't think we're going to come back to using that again. The magazines we've already read. Go on that side. And yeah, I mean, we're very tired, so we're going to go to bed now. But before we do, how did I get so many subs? Well, I got the 1200 that I started with before the raid. Through just, being a content dude. I don't want to say creator. I just I think it was the Terra Firma Craft series was the thing that became very popular, that I got the most growth from, was Terra Firma Craft Reloaded. Okay, good. So we've looted that. Yeah, so it's, you see these 3 houses here. Ideally, we were shooting to basically make that one our more permanent base, and I think we still will, because it's on the edge. So we kind of want to move house, I think. But not right now because we're so tired. Let's eat as much of the fresh food that is going off as we can. Tomato. Because we are kind of losing weight. I mean, it's only fruit and veg, but still, just the more we eat, the better. But I am a creator, it's true. Yeah, so we did a lot of like edited episodes. Like the Terra Firma Craft series was, like I said, I think it was probably the most popular thing I did, and it was because it kind of brought everything together. Because every episode would have like a big building or crafting montage or like mining montage or something. And I would put like the music that I made in the Thursday clubs and just other music that I've made over the years as the backing for the montages. So yeah, I guess I kind of had that, like had the whole music element going for me while also making just like Minecraft videos. So that was like basically where the channel started. Yeah, that's really where it all came from. And then, yeah, that got me up to 1,200 subscribers in like 2 years. And then the raid got me up to 2,000 in like 10 minutes. It was pretty good. Okay, so we've basically eaten nearly all of the stuff. We're full to bursting. That's very good. So we can still squeeze in a grapefruit though. Okay, good. So in the morning we'll eat the cinnamon roll and then head out. But let's get some sleep now, I think. Or let's have a cigarette first to reduce our anxiousness. All right, and sleep. We didn't set an alarm, so if we don't wake up before 6 AM, we'll miss the cooking show. But I'm not that fussed really. TV shows are finishing today anyway, so yeah, we missed it. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Wow, you can tell we're bored and depressed. Just spent all morning sleeping. So we could try to fix our mood with comic books, but let's eat any food that isn't fresh anymore first. The cinnamon roll is fine. I don't think that actually needs to be eaten fresh. Everything else is fresh. Yeah, let's just read some comics then to like just get our mood back to good. Oh yes, Shaden, yeah, watching TV will also help. Yeah, that's true. Read another. And another. Okay, good. Now we're just feeling a little sad. Maybe just a little sad. Okay, well hopefully we can just sort that out with a cigarette. I want to check out front. After this cigarette we're going to just check the front of the property because we haven't done that in a while. Why do we have our screwdriver equipped, I wonder? Let's equip the wrench. Okay, the front's looking fine. So the question is, do we want to take some stuff with... Oh look, there's a zombie over there. Other side of the street. Hellbent on breaking that window for some reason. I think also the sadness is probably coming from how many bodies there are in this area. I'm not that fussed about moving house just yet. There we go. G-Fan, welcome. How you doing? I think you just mean with the fact that I'm smoking, right? In this game you take there's a particular trait, the smoker trait, which is counted as a negative trait, but it gives you points to spend on positive traits, and it's basically 3 points because once you find a lighter and some cigarettes, then you can manage it. What the trait does is it just makes your character anxious and stressed when they're not smoking. But as long as you can keep finding cigarettes and lighters, which are both completely like renewable resources because zombies drop them. That zombie has an axe in their back. That is excellent. That's very good to see. There we go, there's the axe zombie killed. We've got to remember to pick up the axe afterwards. Okay, we've leveled up short blunt again. Okay. Oh my god, it's in like near perfect condition. So let's pop that on our belt instead of the hammer. Just put the hammer. In fact, yeah, why don't we put the hammer on the right hand side of our belt, and the screwdriver can just go in the bag, because yeah, the hammer's like also a good backup weapon if we do happen to just need something desperately. Can you make cameras for security? That'd be cool. I don't think you can, but you can make like proximity bombs and things like that, and traps for the zombies. The game is huge. Like there's endless things to do, and it like you almost always just die before you run out of things to do. Because the only like guaranteed end for this game is that you'll die. I think our best bet is to, yeah, I mean this metal bar doesn't have much durability on it anyway. I think our best bet is going to be to try and bang this door down, and I think we will use the metal bar. Because the area was freshly cleared recently. Let's just check. No one's hearing this. Okay, we'll get back to it. I think we need to be wary of a zombie being on the other side of the door, but I think we'd know about it. Okay, there we go. Right, this is the risk of banging down doors like this. People will hear it. And when I say people, I mean zombies. I wish you could see the durability of the door. We'll switch to the hand axe. There we go. Hard hat, we've got one of those already. Saw and hammer we have, but I mean spare tools are always good. Wire, I'm not sure. Only rope. Damn, okay. We'll take the doorknob and door hinge as well. They are useful because you can't craft them. The only way to get your hands on those items is to, when doors are destroyed, is to take them. I guess while the area is like half cleared, let's just get to doing some clearing. That's quite a lot there. Actually I want to be on the other side of the fence to the dude. Uh-oh. Let's get our health up here. And start preparing to back off a bit. Okay, that's the bar broken. Let's switch to hand axe and start leveling our axe skill a little bit, because we do have like a boost from the trait in it. And yeah, as you can see, they are like one-handed axes are some of the best weapons, like melee weapons in the game. Little level up on nimble. I'm wondering if it's possible that a zombie drops a crawl. Welcome. How is it going? It is going well. G-Fan says, think about Brian Project Zomboid a few days ago. It's 100% worth it. I mean, wait for a sale by all means, but it's definitely worth it. I bought this game about 8 years ago, and I've been playing it since. Park rangers are good rest in the cold. Yeah, I've got the outdoorsman trait, so I'm pretty decent with like rainy weather and everything else too. If we didn't have outdoorsman trait, like it just wouldn't be an option, being out and about in the rain like we are now. So I know there's like a weird little kind of dock type building. I was also hoping there'd be a car in this car. Oh, there are a couple of cars there. Okay, one of those cars might have a gas can in the boot. But let's go check this like weird dock building. I know it's that. There it is over there. Because I think there's kind of like industrial storages in here as well. A gun. Yep, there are guns. Guns are not. Oops. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I just brought that whole group. Guns are not great in Project Zomboid because they make a lot of noise. We would draw in zombies from a very large radius if we fired a gun. Even with a silencer, they're pretty, like, you're not usually worse than you were before you fired it. So you need to, like, have a very high skill level, know what you're doing. You know, in the early game, just, like, starting to fire guns willy-nilly can be suicidal. I haven't checked my 6 in a while. I think we'll actually just curve back round here. We are overexerted. Moderate exertion. Okay, and there's still some of the group left. Where'd all the Jacoton viewers go? I mean, there's still a fair few of you here. If I die, eat my chair. That's proof that there's still Jacoton viewers here. If anyone says eat anything, safety goggles. Okay, damn. Well, let's, if we can, avoid those guys. Yeah, looks like maybe the dude in the red jacket saw us, but no one else. And then we'll go and kill those guys on that over there. Yeah, the red jacket guy did see us, I think it's safe to say. We are running a bit low on cigarettes now. Okay, nice. Okay, what condition are our shoes in? Been doing quite a lot of stomping. Yeah, we could probably try and keep our eyes out for somebody, not sneakers. We want somebody who's got proper shoes on. So if one of the boots of one of these cars might have a gas can in, and that would be money. Locked. Locked. Want to pull them away from this area rather than into the unknown. But the more clearing of this area we can do, the better, because like I said, ultimately these are the houses we want to take. Both these cars are locked. Okay, the boot was open. No gas can though. We'll work our way along here. See if we can get into this house. I'm a little bit worried there'll be an alarm. Rotten pasta in the saucepan there. This is the house I'd like to live in the long run. Someone's banging on one of the doors, which we want to put an immediate stop to before they break it. Okay, now I'm starting to think that there's a zombie upstairs. in here. Very nice. Duffel bag. Alright. So if we put the duffel bag secondary, that's just, it's annoying. It's what this duffel bag has a sprite that's just completely black. So it's slightly bigger and has better weight reduction stats. So you can move everything into the duffel bag. And then switch it onto our back. Which will then leave the 2 school bags, and we'll just throw those in the duffel bag too for now. Yeah, I was hoping we might find a gas can up there, but no. Alarm clock. Oh, the helicopter's here. I'm gonna sleep. We don't have a car. The best thing, I think, is for us to sleep through it. I found that can sometimes work. So we're hungry, but we just have to stay up here, really. Because we don't want the helicopter to see us outdoors. It's not right overhead right now. If we go outside, it will see us, and then it will come overhead. One advantage is we're not actually in the house that's our base, so if they do all gather all around the house, if we can get out and run down the road, we could get to safety. I can still hear it. I think you just heard a broken window. The zombies breaking into the house, I think. Have I had to fight a cop yet? No. What, you mean like a zombie that's like... I mean, I've fought the zombies that have a... You know, police clothes on and that. Actually, let's leave the light on. Can we get back to sleep yet? No. I mean, they're just the same as any other zombie because they don't use the guns or anything. Unless that is one of the new features, it might be. We might have sort of gotten away with it. Oh no, look, there's a lot down there, and they've seen us now. At the window. In fact, you can see that, yeah, the window at the front of the house is one of the ones that's smashed. There's no good loot in here. Here they come. We need one of them to fall on the floor now. I don't really want to go downstairs. I'd rather fight these 3 up here and just kind of keep people as isolated as possible. There's going to be a fairly endless stream of them coming up these stairs. It does feel like we might have survived this first helicopter event. No, I thought there'd be quite a lot still down there. The space up here is very limited. We've leveled up axe again though, that's good. It would be nice if we weren't hungry. There's more coming, this is bad. Okay, we need to start getting... kills, that's good. Wow. Maybe we're actually looking okay. We could definitely do with eating. Eat the lemon. Wait, going down. We'll eat a tub of ice cream as well, just to kind of put on a little bit of fat. Right, going outside is going to be near suicidal. What I think is the smarter move, now that we've eaten and we've done some fighting, is to go back upstairs and sleep the rest of the night off, so that we're like fresh in the morning to go fighting. Okay, no, still not tired enough. So in that case, we will let's grab one of these corpses. And I guess the timing of that helicopter was pretty good for us, to be honest, because we'd just gotten into a bedroom upstairs, very out the way, very out of sight of anyone. The helicopter just kind of came and went, didn't it? A lot of ground floor windows are smashed. Seeing as we're so tired, seeing as we're awake in the middle of the night and we're not tired, let's keep emptying these 3 houses and just re-clearing out this area, since the helicopter probably mixed things up a bit. Is it this door here? Well, unhappiness is going down because the TV's on in the background while we're fighting a zombie. That's kind of hilarious. So is our stress. It would be nice though if it wasn't quite so loud. So let's just turn the volume of that right down. Okay, lots of good canned foods in here. Shut the front door while we're indoors, just to keep ourselves as safe as possible. What's the largest horde? I've done some pretty massive burns before. Crowbar, that can go on our back. That's pretty good. I'm going to leave all of the good loot that's over here, because we're going to basically move out of the other place up to this area. The priority is no longer to find the gas can now. But yeah, I think there's a couple of videos on my channel if you search for like zombie burns. Did I do the whole place? Yeah, I did. Yeah, if you search my channel for zombie burns, there's a couple of videos of some of the bigger zombie burns that we've done on streams. Some of those hordes were pretty big. And the only way to really deal with a really big horde like that is to burn them, baby. Oh, look, I love this when you find one of these houses. It's got a bit of a story to tell. It's the dude here on the floor. Empty bleach bottles all over the place. We can actually fill those up with water, so why don't we do that? Yeah, just fill all. Check the loot around here while they're filling up. Oh dear, the water supplies have now run out. We can tell because, yeah, that one's actually got water, but only just. Yeah, so the water supplies have gone. So we're now going to be relying on like filling up from these guys. You can kind of use the water that's left in each faucet until it's run out, and the toilets have a bit as well to offer, which is nice. Okay, let's see what upstairs in this house has to offer. A leash. Interesting. Okay. Fine. Well. Yeah, let's move house. And we are going to move to the... Even though there's, like, broken windows, we're going to move to the one furthest to the north up here because it's closest to the corner of town. Furthest away from the more central, busier spots. Oops. There's a couple of trees around here we can chop down with our hand axe as well. And so we can very quickly, I think, as long... I don't know if we've got... I think we do have some nails at home. We can barricade all the downstairs windows and stuff. So that will help things along. For now, there's nothing in here that's fresh. No, okay. But we can start to kind of move in. So, under the sink, we'll take those guys out and just throw them somewhere else. We'll put all our spare water that we've got here in there. These guys we're going to want to fill, but we'll do that another time. And yeah, and then there's just this kind of like more techie stuff to leave behind. We'll go upstairs, I think, find somewhere to kind of keep all of our tools and things. Safe, Hansiolo, welcome. How you doing, man? It did actually. It literally just happened. We were lucky enough to be in this room right here. So we just went to sleep. And then we could kind of hear it. We woke up in the middle of the night. We didn't sleep for very long, 3 or 4 hours. We woke up and it didn't last much longer and then it left. And this is the pile of bodies that we kind of ended up having to deal with. Okay, yeah, so let's... yeah, let's just grab all this stuff for now. And we'll put tools on that shelf. Okay. Clothes can go in here next to our bed. The alarm clock, let's put it on the side. It's very, very fun. Put that sweater away. I mean, this is now where we're going to live. We've actually managed to take the house right in the corner of the map. So yeah, it really wasn't too bad at all. It went pretty well, to be honest. We'll have first aid in one side and things in the other for the bathroom. And then in here, this could end up being like more of a kind of storagey room, so we could probably dismantle that bed at some point. We won't do it right now. The bed quality there is good. bed quality there is good too. I still like the small room as our bedroom really, and the bigger room for like a crafting kind of base. So with that in mind, we will take all the clothes out of here. I think we found the shell suit top, didn't we? So you can then just put like useful crafting-y like things in here. Okay, and with that, I think we'll go to sleep. And then when we wake up, we'll properly move house. Whether we'll get the full move done in this one stream today, I don't know. I've not got a massive amount of time left. We've got another 15 minutes or so that we can stream for. So let's get sleep on. Woke up at 9. That's decent. I think I want one of the school bags. I'll put it secondary. And yeah, let's go back to our original house then. And just try and bring as much stuff as we can. I wanted to bring a body down the stairs with me. Yeah, that would have been good. Never mind. I don't know how I stream to 15 or so people if my video quality is so good. Thank you very much. Well, it's a slow and steady game, isn't it? We'll build it up. Obviously, we were very, very lucky and happy to be raided by Jason the other day. That's definitely helped kind of give everything a bit of a boost in the right direction. But yeah, just keep spreading the word, you know. I'll keep doing the streams. And, it's, you know, it can only go one way, and that's up, right? Things can only get better. What is the durability like on this axe though? Because yeah, I do want to save it for chopping down a few trees just to get the wood for barricading all the windows on the house. We also do have a forest right next to the house, which is like another reason why that house in the corner is like particularly good choice, I think. We haven't found a shovel yet, so we can't bury the bodies. So we're just going to have to, you know, move body piles away from the house as we go. I think we can have a smoke here. I thought I could hear someone. Someone's calling me at a rather inopportune moment. Yeah, we haven't been back in this direction since the helicopter event, so I was expecting the hordes to have shuffled a bit. That was close and rather scary, but there's one over there. And this was the original house here, so the idea is to just basically pack our bags with as much of the good stuff as we can and get our ass over there. There's a zombie coming out of that house now. Looks like a door got destroyed here, so we should capitalize on it and take the hinges and doorknobs. When I become really popular, don't forget about you guys. Don't worry, I won't. You lot are the OGs, right? I don't feel the need to take any of that stuff with us. 15 of water and drinks we definitely want to take. So that can basically all fit into this bag. We're hungry as well, that's good. Put the bucket of water in there. Anything not fresh anymore? Everything's still looking fresh, that's good. Yeah, let's aim to just take all the food with us, I think. We'll eat a peach. And then loot the rest. And then loot the rest. The non-perishable food we'll take later. That bag we can just grab at another moment. Let's take all the guns and stuff, but we'll leave the gun cases behind. I don't really care for those. Take these rounds and the 2 rifles. Eat the peas. Does that make enough room for the rifle now? No, we still need to eat something else. Eat the pear. Move a door hinge. Take the rifle. Banging. Okay, that's one trip's worth of stuff. The sweets help with unhappiness and the chocolate. Nice. Yeah, okay, sweet. And of course the mic. Don't worry, no, you're not annoying me. Being chatty and chat is what it's for. I mean, it's literally called chat. So, chattiness in chat is encouraged. Safe, Talazik, how you doing? Welcome. So fighting while we're so over-encumbered carrying lots of stuff is also a bad idea. I think it was just 2. Okay. Or just 3. Yeah, we're okay here. Getting shit done. It's fine. Like, we're over-encumbered, but we're also fed, so that helps. Oh, I'm sorry you're unwell today, man. Hopefully you feel better in time for the weekend. Now we could run and sprint and things, but it makes more noise and it makes us tired quicker. So it's always better to be patient in Zomboid. Just go for a casual stroll. Now, just because the helicopter event just happened, that doesn't mean it can't just immediately happen again, by the way, as well. It absolutely could, so we need to be wary of that. Would be truly awful if it happened again immediately, but it could. The water supply has gone, so we are kind of dependent on our water reserves. We didn't build up a huge amount of water reserves yet either. A bucket of water, that is water. That scared the crap out of me. In you come. Thank you. Don't want them smashing the glass, making noise others can hear. What's with the helicopters? The helicopter basically just turns up and just like excites all the hordes. They all just move around all over the place, and it's just generally bad news. $10 isn't going to be enough to fit our guns. I think for now we'll just drop all the guns on the floor here underneath this attractive poster. It sounds like somebody's banging on something downstairs. You thought the sound was from outside your own window, jokes. Oh, it's at the front door. We're carrying this wrench around with us, which is kind of unnecessary. Anyway, never mind. Let's have a smoke while we walk. It really is just a case of slowly and steadily working your way through the map with 2 times Zeds. There's just so many, you can't like just run rings around them and stuff. You have to just like this methodical approach we've taken of just gradually clearing an area, moving into it, gradually clearing an area, pushing further, you know. Have I used a gun to attract zombies before? Yeah, if you want to like do a big burn, then a gun is a good way to kind of bring everybody under one roof, right? Okay, so this bag has 10 worth of just like tools and items in it, so we'll grab everything out of the bag. And we'll take the bag itself as well. I probably will bring the satchels with me. And definitely the 2 books that we're halfway through reading. That's that pretty full. And then this one, I'll leave the crossover magazines, but we'll take the books. Okay, and then the West Point map we can leave behind. It's now part of our main map. And just to double check, there's nothing like useful in any of these other rooms within this house. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. Yeah, cool. Well, I think the only other thing then is our dry food reserves, yeah, of which there's a lot of stuff in here. But we'll start by just taking as much canned food as we can. The cereal and the chips can come. And that fills that up. Alright, great. Another batch. Tails is back. Back again. Okay, that one's quite far away. I think if we just keep walking, they won't be able to keep up with us. But yeah, I mean, all in all, really can't complain. This is going incredibly well. We've managed to work our way from our starting spawn house to a 2-story one on the edge of town. We weren't too far from it to begin with, to be honest. The map is absolutely huge. Even just West Point is huge. So we were quite close to this house. Anyway, but it is a good one. And we'll be ready to start barricading everything on the ground floor very soon. So at the moment, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw all the utensils on the floor for now. We're going to get canned food in the corner. And the normal food. Oh yeah, so I need to move that canned stuff to there. And then put the cereals and chips and all that kind of stuff will go in there. For now, books, I'll just throw them up there for now. And pop those on the floor next to the TV. Yes, we do have a box of nails. That is good to see. Kitchen knife and can opener. They can just go on the floor in the kitchen. We'll sort those out another time. And all the rest of this stuff is like crafting-y bits. Can go upstairs. Banana Cat, welcome, welcome. How you doing? We're getting very close to the end of the stream. Yeah, I don't have much time left. I've got 5 minutes max. Garden saw. Yep, all these tools go on there. Scissors, I guess they count as a tool and a sewing kit, I guess. And then all the rest of this stuff is like goods. Yeah, I'll just chuck all that stuff in together for now. Yeah, and the satchels can go in there too. Why not? Good, good. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Let's do one more trip. We're going to start taking a corpse with us each time now. I think we'll get all the rest of our stuff, and that'll be a good time to end the stream. Drop the corpse off. Bang. You can do this as well. You can walk to. And then fast forward. Oh no, you can't, apparently. There we go, I thought you could. But then you panic when you see a zombie. Classic. Or when you see 3 zombies. Okay, all good. I don't have the school bag equipped secondary anymore since I carried the thing. Let's have a smoke. This is our last cigarette. Maybe they've made cigarettes a bit rarer recently. I feel like I'm not finding them nearly as often as we used to. The only other thing we could do is take the sheets off of the windows, but I think we've got more sheets close by. I don't think we need to do that. Okay, we are going to have to carry something outside of our bag, I suppose. Just one thing. Something that weighs 1, the flour, there we go, perfect. And then we need something else that weighs 1. Because that thing weighs 2. Oh wait, hold on, so if we put that in there. Yeah, we need something else that weighs 1, yeah. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll just put the beans just in there. Alright, and that's goodbye to this house then. Yeah, that is goodbye. And yeah, we're just going to bop to the other yard. Might as well go a little bit faster now. Very over encumbered. Also the normal, not entirely sure why. So the next stream will probably be a similar time tomorrow, or else I may come back on later today. I'm going to be watching some football this evening, but once the football match is finished, I might stream more Zomboid. I might just do another, like a 2-stream day, and do a late night one later on after the football. We shall see. That remains to be seen. But yeah, we're done here for now. So thank you very much all for watching. Thank you for joining in. Shout outs to you all. We survived the helicopter, so that's good news. So it's a happy Friday all round. So yeah, like the stream if you haven't already. If you're new, subscribe. And most importantly, be excellent to each other. And we are moved into our new house. And I'll see you next time. Alright, big in the game. Thanks for watching. Peace out, people. Bye.